All petitions related to last week's violence in Delhi, including that of hate speech, should be heard by the Delhi High Court on Friday, is what the Supreme Court has said today, turning down the centre's plea for more time. The court has said we're of the view that in the interest of justice, the cases be listed before the Chief Justice of the Delhi High Court on Friday. We request the High Court to deal with these cases expeditiously, is what the Chief Justice has said today while hearing the plea from the victims of the violence. A clutch of petitions were filed in the Supreme Court. Sukirti joining us at this point. Sukirti, what more do we know?
Well, yes, Ankita, today this was the second hearing in the Supreme Court. The first one had taken place on Monday. Today, however, when things started in court, Solicitor General Tushar Mehta pointed out that Harsh Mandar, who's one of the petitioners in the case, he had made a contemptuous statement against the Supreme Court. He was at an anti-CEA protest where he said, these are the allegations from Tushar Mehta, that at that anti-CEA protest, Harsh Mandar made certain statements saying that I don't have faith in the Supreme Court, but still I'm compelled to go there. So those statements, that's how the hearing began. Those became a major controversy within the court premises. The CJI said that unless we have solved that matter, we will not be hearing Harsh Mandar. Then they got on to hearing Colin Gonsalves, the other lawyer who's representing the riot victims. There were arguments in court. However, Tushar Mehta kept arguing that the matter is already with the High Court. The High Court is looking at the matter. There is no need to be right now to file an FIR. The Supreme Court then asked what is the duration for which the High Court has adjourned the matter. Then it was said that the High Court will be hearing the matter after 4 weeks. And then finally the Supreme Court took note of the fact that this delay cannot be allowed, and that is why they gave the order that on Friday this week the High Court will have to carry out a hearing of this matter. Initially, when this matter was in the High Court, they had adjourned it for a period of 4 weeks because Tushar Mehta, Solicitor General, had said that right now the atmosphere is not conducive to filing FIRs against these leaders. Sentiments could flare up. So those were the arguments that had led to that adjournment. Today again, when the Supreme Court asked Tushar Mehta whether the atmosphere is conducive now, he did say that there has been no violence in the last 3 weeks, but selective filing of FIRs against 3 particular leaders that Harsh Mandar and the other petitioners have mentioned in their complaints, that could lead to sentiments flaring up. Despite all of those arguments, the Supreme Court gave the order that this Friday the Delhi High Court will have to carry out a hearing. However, they said that we will not be hearing any of these matters. The High Court has the authority to listen to these matters and they can take control of the situation, and that is why the petition has been dismissed from here. Apart from that, the other development will be that today Solicitor General Tushar Mehta at 2 p.m. will be filing an affidavit against Mr. Harsh Mandar for making a statement that is seen as a contempt of